Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel if you're new and welcome back if you're returning. Today I'm really excited for this one. We have 6 samurais for Edison format. But before we get into it, if you guys like Go, Edison, Tengu Plant, Hat format, we got all here. Subscribe for more. I got a 6 samurai Tengu Plant Hat format deck as well. Alright, so there is no extra deck. We are just playing a 40 card main. Nice and easy. We don't play any way of stealing the opponent's monsters, I believe. Let me make sure before I lie to you. Yep, not a single way of stealing the opponent's monsters. And obviously Shien doesn't exist yet, so 6 Samurais is, it's just doing its thing. Living off the legs of the GX era and playing the best cards available. Alright, to start off with, we have one Great Shogun Shien. Ultimate Rare First Edition, I like it. I like his effect more than I like his rarity though. And his effect says if you control 2 or more 6 Samurai monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. Your opponent can activate only one spell or trap card each turn. That is a crazy floodgate. That is insane, actually. And then it says if this card would be destroyed, you can destroy another 6 Samurai monster you control instead. So he's an extremely hard out. You got to deprison this guy. Deprison him. You got to deprison him. Next up, we're playing probably the best one, just because it's a lot easier to get out and it's super generic. We're playing 3 Grandmaster of the 6 Samurai. Grandmaster says you can only control one of him. While you control a face-up 6 Samurai monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, which is crazy. When this card is destroyed by your opponent's monster card effect, target 1 6 Sam in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. So he has a really good effect all the way around. Next up, we're playing the biggest beater. We're playing 3 the 6 Samurai Zanji. This is in essence a 6 Samurai beat deck. Beat Sams, whatever you want to call it. Zanji says while you control another 6 Sam with a different name, destroy any monster that attacks at this card attacks at the end of the damage step. If this card will be destroyed, you can destroy another 6 Sam instead. And most of them do say that, if not all of them. I believe they all say that. Alright, for the next best one, we're playing 3 the 6 Samurai Yaichi. Yaichi is going to be your backer removal, but it can't attack the turn that it uses that effect. It's also got that effect that says if it be destroyed, you can destroy another one instead. But then it's priority on summon because it's a once per turn effect, so you could prio pop. And then next up, we're playing 2 the 6 Samurai Irao. Irao is similar to Zanji, but it's for defense position cards. It says while you control another 6 Samurai, yada yada, if this card attacks a face-down defense, destroy the monster immediately with this card's effect without flipping it face-up or applying damage calculation. So that's really good because Raiko is running around the format, Hamster's running around, you got Spirit Reapers that you're potentially going to pop up and run into. So just really, really handy for us, part of that toolbox, because we do have ways of searching all the 6 Sams in the deck, so you just want to have different stuff for different scenarios. Speaking of stuff for different scenarios, we're playing the 1 Cayman. Cayman says once per turn, while you control another 6 Sam with a different name, you destroy one face-up spell or trap. This monster cannot declare an attack during the turn this card activates this effect. So that's really good against cards like Royal Oppression, Floodgates. Definitely not Skill Drain. Skill Drain is going to say that you can't activate that effect, but field spells, it could come up for sure, but not a significant amount, which is why we're playing 1 of. Next up, we have one of my personal favorites in the deck. We have 2 Spirit of the 6 Samurai. This is a Union monster. I think this card's extremely underrated. In fact, I always consider playing it as a 3 of. We might do that in the next build. Stay tuned for that. It says once per turn, you can equip this card to a 6 Sam monster you control, or unequip it to special summon and face-up attack. When equipped to a monster by this card's effect, and now this is the good part, that monster gains 500 attack and defense, and when the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you get to draw a card. And it says, yada yada, monster can only be equipped one unit at a time. And then, if the equipped monster will be destroyed, this card is destroyed instead. So it's going to have protection, attack gain, and that effect that if you destroy opponent's monster by battle, you get to draw a card. So that's why I love this guy. I think he's a really good addition to the deck. I always consider playing him as a 3 of. And then Lastly, we have 2 Hand of the Six Samurai. Hand is just a, it's like basically an exiled force, or you can do a different monster if you want, but it's just going to be a really good out for monsters. It's also a 1600 beater. It's going to be a name to summon out, to special summon Grandmaster, so it's just really nice. You got to play it. You got to play at least as a one of. You can play, like, if you want to play 3 of this, you can play like 1 of this instead. I just did 2 and 2 as kind of a balanced ratio. That's actually it for the monsters in the deck, guys. It is a pure deck. We're not playing any fluff monsters. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17 monsters is the count. So that means we have 23 spells and traps. Let's get into those. To start with, we have Rhoda. You got to play it in a warrior deck. Self-explanatory. Next up, we have Heavy Storm and MST for some power spells. Then we have some really broken Six Samurai specific cards. We're playing 3 first edition SOVR Gateway of the Sixes. I did not realize how expensive these were. I've had them for a while, but apparently they're money. It says each time a Six Samurai monster is normal summon or special summon, place 2 Bushido counters on this card. You can remove Bushido counters from your side of the field to apply the following effects. 2 counters until the end phase of this turn. 1 face-up Six Samurai or Shiin monsters. Sorry, I misread that. Until the end phase of this turn, 1 face-up Six Samurai or Shiin effect monster gains 500 attack. Okay, I did read it correctly. Looks like I said I. And then 4, that's the main one. 4 counters, you can add 1 Six Samurai monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. And 6, you can special summon 1 Shiin effect monster from your graveyard. So that's going to be Great Shogun Shiin, which is why I like playing him as a one of. Not only is his effect busted, but he has synergy with Gateway. Next up, another really good card. We have Six Samurai United as a 3 of. It says each time a Six Sam monster is normal or special summoned, place 1 Bushido counter on this card, maximum of 2. You can send this card to the graveyard to draw 1 card for each Bushido counter on this card. So that is about agreed. Because we're a 6 Sam beat deck, we're playing 3 Solidarity. We play nothing but warriors. That's another reason why you don't want to play fluff cards with this deck, because all the good fluff cards in the format are like non-warriors. There's really no good fluff cards. In GOAT format, you have like DD Warrior Lady as a fluff warrior, but DD Warrior Lady's pretty mid in this format. She's good in certain decks, but not the greatest. So there's really no good fluff warriors you want to put in this deck. For a one of, we're playing Backs to the Wall. It says pay life points that you only have 100 left. So that means your back has to really be to the wall to use this effect. And then special summon as many Six Sams from your graveyard as possible. You cannot special summon more than 1 monster with the same name, or a monster that has the same name as monsters you already control. So again, another reason why we play that 1 common. It's just another name to bring out. You want to have a diverse lineup of names. All right, then a bunch of traps. We got 1 Mirror Force, Solemn, Torrential, Call of the Haunted, really good for us. 2 Bottomless, 2 Dark Bribe. It is important to mention that Dark Bribe is extremely crucial to the deck, because Heavy Storm, this card right here, can really hurt us really badly. Obviously, we'll only play it if it's not going to hurt us, but Heavy Storm can really hurt us because of all these continuous spells we have. So you want to have ways of protecting them. Also, if you activate Backs to the Wall, you're putting a lot of resources, virtually all your life points into that play. So you really don't want to get Solemn Judgmented, Mirror Force, Torrentialed. You want your plays to go through, so 2 Bribe allows that to really happen for us, as well as that 1 Solemn, of course. And then Help Keep Pace, we're playing 2 Deep Prison, just a little bit of backup for our monsters. And that is it for the profile, guys. If you guys have any changes that you would make, please let me know down below. If I'm spot on, let me know as well. And we will see you in the next one. Peace out.